Okay, we're back. Live stream number 100. Wow, it's been a long time since I started working on this project. Whoop. Okay, let's unload all of this and let's load the research facility. Okay, let's see if we can push this environment. Okay, so what do we got here? We got this area, and okay, I want one elevator that goes to a second floor and one elevator that goes down to this like cryo chamber thing. And I want this to be a little bigger. I want it to be like this. So we're gonna use this. Oh, it's already grouped, perfect. And we're gonna place this somewhere here. I want the ceiling to be high enough. I think it's high enough. Actually, yeah, this area can. It'll be nice to have some kind of like hallway that connects to this, but so we don't just go down into an elevator and come up here. But for now I'm gonna finish the first floor. Let's see. Just gonna reset these. Okay. Let's add another room somewhere here. Gonna make this a group. Gonna reuse it here. Somewhere around there. Okay, this piece. I'm going to modify it a little bit. Okay, it's not snapping because it needs to snap to this side. Okay. Let's get another one of those. I'm gonna change it here, and I'm going to snap this here. Project UV's box reset. And then we need another little piece that goes here. And right there. Awesome. Then this piece, I'm going to push it here. 1 centimeter. Okay, awesome. I'm wondering. my chat it's working. It doesn't seem like the streamer bot picked it up this time. Okay, we got that one there. Oh, it goes out this way. Oops. Maybe. Can make something like this. Gonna change the UVs. Okay. Okay, this room. Yeah, it will be nice to connect this. Somewhere here. Okay, that's kind of nice. Then maybe I can turn around here. I actually want to connect it to this side. I think, yeah, maybe we can use this. Oh, is there a... Oh no. A gap in the floor. Okay, this one. This one I actually want to use it to connect here. Oh, this bunch of lights are part of what? Oh no, these are part of this other floor, but they're not part of the group now. These are a bunch of decals and lights. Damn, okay. Let's push this here. This one goes somewhere here. Now we can make a connection right there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just get rid of these bunch of decals and lights that I was supposed to actually move with the second floor, but I left them there. Okay. I want to see how this connects. Nice. We probably need to take the scattering of these lights. Vela. Okay, here we need to do a little connection. Okay, doesn't want me to insert edge loops here. Maybe with the floor. We can probably just push it a little bit. Not to that side, but what? Oh, I see what's going on here. Okay. Generate polygroup. Okay, well, that kind of works. Then it will be also nice to have a connection to this. To this area here. Okay, just wanna test if the streamer bot is working. Yeah, I think so. Awesome. So here, let's make a connection. Right there. Let's get the corner piece. Okay, somewhere here. Okay, we have a gap right there, but okay. Then we can get this one. Okay, I think I'm gonna push it until it touches here. I'm gonna change that piece with this piece. We're missing a couple of pieces here. Maybe if I push it like this. Let's just grab this one and extrude a little bit. For now, I see these things are not touching. Oh, okay. Oops, okay, I'll need to go and fix that. let's project this box. Okay, okay, nice. Okay, this goes here. Then we have this other area. Yeah, let's just finish it with another room right here. So now, the elevators. Where are we gonna place the elevators? So maybe this one goes up, and then we can go that way and go down here with an elevator. Hey, good morning. That will be very cool. Hello, hello. Okay, nice. Okay, we got something going on. Yeah, I think we can start thinking about the elevators. Then we can probably go and make it a little bit bigger if we want. Very good. I was making doors today, so I'm super happy because I managed to make a door that loads the room that is in front of you and unloads rooms behind you, so that hey Adam, how's it going? So when you open the door, it loads what's in front of you and unloads what's behind you, and that really helps with performance. Like, I've been getting like way better frame rates with that, so I'm super happy, because that way I can like push the amount of geometry and make things look super nice. Wow, this is pitch black. We need to add some some lights in here. So yeah, it's gonna be very nice. It's world partition, and I'm using data layers. So I'm not sure if that's async, but it's been very nice to work with this. For example, all these rooms now are unloaded, but as soon as I come here and I open this door, it loads what's behind, and then I go to the next room and it unloads what's behind me and loads the what's in front. Oh yeah, definitely. We're gonna have fog and a bunch of cool effects. That's very nice. There's local fog, so we can really control the amount of fog per room, and I want to see how that runs. Now I'm kind of like making the main block out of the level. Yeah, so it's something like that. So it's very nice because I was getting a lot of crashes, and now I'm getting way better frame rate. Let's think about the elevators. Okay, so we have this elevator here. I want to see how can we make use of this. Okay, so this one. Now that I think about it, we have another floor on top, but maybe we can just add that. Oh, wait, where is it? Don't tell me that I deleted it. Oops. Yeah, you can like make data layers, and inside those data layers you can tell what you want to load and unload, and then you can tell the blueprint of the door, so after it opens it loads and unloads stuff. So it's very, very cool. Oh, I think I deleted the second floor. Oh no, there you go. It's right there. Okay. So this is very small. Actually, let's use it here, and let's just have one big floor and then one elevator that goes down into the cryo chamber thing. That's actually the end of the level. So yeah, I think that's pretty nice. And actually there's an elevator. Yep, here's where the elevator connects. So that's kind of cool. Let's bring this thing somewhere here. Oh, there's already a wall right there. Perfect. So I think we can just simply connect it somewhere here. Awesome. This uses another floor, okay. And the elevator. Maybe we can put it like this. So the elevator faces that way. something like this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. My lives are very kind of like documenting the process. I do also a lot of work offline, but like to document the process. It's also very nice. Sometimes I met some very cool people through my YouTube. Okay. Okay, we have a little door right there. Then here, going to delete this one. On this floor, can probably modify it. Yeah. I had like a huge I had a huge lasagna today. Let's see. We need to generate polygroups, and I'm gonna push this one around here. Okay, I think that's nice right there. Then I'm gonna grab this floor and change it right there, like this. Boop. Nice. Okay, we got this connection. Here is gonna go the elevator. Oh, this wall. Do we really need that wall? I think it's not doing much for now. Let's push it somewhere here. Nice. Awesome. Okay, nice. Now we got the elevator and we're going down to this. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot these two pieces. Let's say these three. Yeah, here's where we're gonna have the final area. I'm not sure if I'm gonna have some kind of like, I mean, I would really like to have a boss fight, but definitely here we're gonna have some kind of different enemy. Okay, here I want to add some lights just so we can see around. Okay, we got a little issue there. Let's see, maybe this one. Maybe this one. I have so many extra pieces I made. Let's get this one. Somewhere here. Then I'm gonna make some areas lighter, then others darker, some flickering lights, fog, add some crazy alien organic stuff in the walls and stuff. Oh, okay, this one is a little bit off. Oh, what is this? Oh, damn, okay, yeah. Good thing the space is gonna be pretty dark. It's not an excuse, but that's it helps to get let's say it helps to camouflage some of the inconsistencies. All right. Okay, let's see. I think we got lights everywhere. Not in here, cause I actually. Oh, that's too many lights in here. Oh, this place used to. Yeah, unfortunately, I got the other lights that I had in here. Hey, I'm working on a research facility. It's it starts like some kind of like energy industrial area, and then it goes down into some kind of like research facility where aliens broke out, and it's gonna get a little creepy. Yeah, next time I need to be more careful with moving the lights properly. But it's okay, let's just get some lights for now. Then we can actually sit down and get them very nice. Yeah, I want to make a sci-fi horror survival game. I'm just putting lights so I can see a little bit, but definitely I'm gonna tweak them so it's not super light everywhere. These are the creatures that we're gonna be facing here. And this is kind of like the stuff they leave in the walls. Also, I got some super cool eggs, kind of like alien eggs, that I want to place. Yeah, I went a little bit. I went a little bit too hard with the alien stuff in here. Also, I got a flashlight. He's just so chill. I need to make them like jump at you. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of the VFX. Those kind of like oh, we got a collision here. Oops. Okay, we got some stuff in here. What's that? I see. Okay, let's start fixing that. Here, I'm gonna place this one there. Boop. Oh, okay. Well, nope, that's not a good idea. Gonna make this a little bit smaller by going here, attribute generate polygroups. That was so scary. Right to Max or Liha. Nice. I appreciate it. Yeah, I got a Discord group where I would like to show some images. But I'm super happy. I wanna push it today to see if I can actually go down to the cryo chamber area and that's gonna be this level. Bella, what happened? What happened, Bella? Oh, okay. We got a collision somewhere. I forgot where the collision was. And obviously the enemies, I don't want them to have this kind of like knife UI widget there, because I don't want to show the location to the player of my dog. Like never barks. Like that's not a good sign. Let me go check. Everything's fine. Uh, Good dog. It's just... I'm wondering, is there a nav mesh? Oh, okay. Is there a nav mesh here? Why is the enemy not being able to go through this? Oh, yeah, it breaks there. Bella. No, you cannot go out, no. Where is the nav mesh? Oh. Why kinda... Oh, the nav mesh is everything. No, it's huge, yeah. It's actually going through this. Maybe the door doesn't let the enemy walk through. Okay, quick check. There was a collision that was messed up. Oh yeah, definitely. Flickering lights, fog. I want enemies to pop up from, from the ceiling. Let's say, okay, some of them explode. Yeah, I haven't worked too much on the enemies. So I would like to, for example, come here and then we trigger a box and poof, this panel falls down and an enemy appears. That'll be super awesome. Okay, here is the wall. Let's check it out. Control Alt C, and I think the collision comes from this one. Wow. Okay, showing collisions. Unreal doesn't like it when you go into collision mode. Yeah, let's just collision simplified. Boop. Okay, delete that one. Nice, that's it. Okay, cool. And I think that now we can go through. Yeah, can't wait to get into little details like that. And also the sound design. Oof, really want to get into sound. I don't know what sound these enemies are going to make, but... And I want them to be like super... Those trails, oh my god, no. They're actually doing pretty decent damage, but I think maybe we can get them to do more damage. So you really need to be careful with them. Also, the animations are a little bit like kind of like kung fu. Okay, let me just get the gun. Yeah, this gun that I'm using now, it's a little bit overpowered. I want to make it less overpowered. and the enemies go into like defense mode. Sometimes they ragdoll, sometimes they bug out. There's there's a lot of things I need to get right. Getting some dust from the ultra dynamic sky. Sometimes they go into defense mode, like blocking mode, but I want them to actually charge at me instead of like blocking, because they just keep blocking and it's just very easy to kill them that way. Okay, just gonna run through a little bit here and see if there's no collision issues. Okay. And we also definitely need to add some cool props. Okay, this door goes out, and I'm not sure if I want to have it there. Maybe I can have it locked. Okay, I'm already getting lost. Okay, this is the main room. Entrance. Where is the other room that goes into the elevator? So yeah, I'm gonna add like flickering lights and this alien organic stuff to kind of like guide the player a little bit, so not everything looks the same. So you're like, oh, okay, I know that room, I know that other room. So it's a little bit easier to find your way. Okay, here it is. Here we're going into this other area. Okay. I thought this was... Okay, yeah, they do have some physics, so... Oh, nice. Great, crazy physics, but it's okay, we're gonna get them. Okay, double-sided material right there. I mean, we need a double-sided material. And here's the elevator. So, okay, let's try to push, get the elevator to go down. And then we will get to the cryo chamber lab. Okay, let's see how can we get this thing. Somewhere here. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, this is not the floor. Actually, the floor goes lower. Let's see. Okay. This place is huge. going to make a copy of this, push it 10,000 units somewhere here, 20,000 units, so it's easy to snap back if I need it. And this one we're gonna push down. It closes all of these. Okay, nice. That's a group. Perfect. And here, oh, it almost touches that edge. Okay. Right there. Boop. Oh, before we do that, let's make a copy. We don't want to modify the original. Most of this area is not gonna be playable, but I kind of want to just close it off just in case. Okay, nice. So we got this area here. I think this is not okay. In this case, I kind of want to push this where it was, right there. Boop. Then I want to cut off nice little area here for this stuff. Okay, where are we at? Let's see. Where's the... Oh, the elevator is here. Huh. Yeah, this is huge. The elevator is here. So this one needs to go somewhere. Somewhere here. Oh, what is this? Okay, these are... Oh, okay, I see. This wall, I think we're not using that wall. Okay. Let's see if I can find the floor. Okay. I'm not sure about the elevator just going down into this thing. It would be cool to go through a tunnel and then the whole thing opens up. It would be like, whoa, that's a huge area right there. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is another block out I made. Okay, so this one goes down. Oh, oh, wow. Okay, we have this space. Yeah, this space actually, it's a big ramp, so we can actually use the what's underneath of this. Hmm. Damn, I cannot decide myself where to put this. So, okay. Hmm. Okay, maybe this one goes. Somewhere here. Hmm. Right, I think I got it. We can make a corridor that goes into this area and then turns here, and then it opens up. Okay. So it's not on top, maybe something like this. Oh crap, okay, these are part of this. Okay, this is a big, I see, it's a big ramp. Okay, well. Gonna push it somewhere here. Damn it, I don't want the elevator to be on top of this. This is a huge area. Okay, well, these are these things, so I can probably push this a little bit to the right so the elevator is not on top of this. And then we can modify this so it gives me an angle. That's enough space to actually make a little thing that goes around. Okay, I think that's a good place for this. How many RAM of gigabytes you're running on your PC? I have a bunch of RAM. Let me check. On this computer I got, wait, I think I don't have that installed. How it was? Is it Task Manager Performance? 128 gigabytes of RAM. I don't know what version it is, but yeah, there's a lot of RAM. And still I'm getting crazy crashes because I'm going a little bit too crazy with this environment. Let's check this out. Okay, I want to leave that floor there. I think the ceiling is good enough. Okay, we're gonna cut through here, through the elevator. Group unlock. Let's see the elevator. How many pieces do we have? Just one. Perfect. Creepy elevator. It definitely feels like it's just gonna fall down. Okay. The door could be a little smaller, but it's kind of like creepy to see these spaces in there, to have that. Yeah, something like that. Okay, let's see what's next. Okay, we got the elevator going down here. I'm going to be a little kind of lazy and just make a boolean so we can cut through this piece. A control snap while moving, just choose your what face you want to snap to, and should snap. Okay, this one goes here. Boop. A little bit bigger than we need. Nice. Before making the boolean, it's always nice to put the same material and use the same UV map, which is box, the proportional dimensions 100, accept, then 1 and 2 and model boolean, and we cut through that. We get this weird super kind of like virtual texture bug, and then it comes back. That's new to 5.6, but it's only on the editing mode. Okay, cool. Now we have this. and here we're gonna make a little room. So I want this to go like this way, and then this way, and then here we go poof, and we come into like a super big area, super wide area. Everything's gonna be like tiny, and then woof, at the end it opens up. Appreciate it. Oh, we got some sea fighting here. The boolean, I messed up the boolean, and I should have gave it a little bit more space. So we're gonna get this one and push it just 1 unit, like this, like this, like this. Just reset the UVs. But no, I mean, this floor is not gonna be visible. Maybe the ceiling, yeah, it's gonna be visible from here. Okay, so we need to open up this thing. So we're gonna get this thing and go down here. We could make the elevator go down to the same level, but it would be nice to actually go down with a hallway that goes down, so it gives the feeling of like we are not only going down in this super long elevator, but actually there's also like you need to walk down. So it's gonna be like, okay, we are in the deepest area. That's gonna be cool. Okay, nice. So we got this kind of thing. I believe I just need to a group unlock. No, it was already unlocked here. Oh, okay, I see how it is. Okay, it's just one big module. So I believe this. Oh, here is open again. Is this the open module? Huh. This is made in such a weird way, this asset pack. Okay, let me think about this. So this one, okay, this is the open module. Okay, so let's get that asset, come here and replace that. Boop, there you go. Now we can get rid of these pieces right here, these two, boop, and this one goes up, boop, maybe like that. Okay, cool. This one, it's a little bit off. It is fully iterated in Unreal. Yeah. For the other area, the industrial area, I made a block out, and then I started like changing things. But yeah, I'm very inspired by like the Forever Winter environments, Warhammer 40k, Dead Space, Black Mesa, which is a little bit kind of like Half-Life kind of thing. Yeah, I kind of want to show this other area, but let's keep on pushing. Then we can make a full run through. Okay, this is the tunnel, nice, that I want to get. Let's get this thing and push it somewhere here. But yeah, we're getting close to the end of this level. I'm super happy because the idea is to polish this area as much as possible. Also, the outside, I do have some very cool stuff that I want to add to the outside. And here, we could probably make it to so we can go to the rooftop. But yeah, this is gonna be the first kind of like level. And yeah, I really wanna polish it very nicely. So I can like start actually working on the hard things that are the enemies and the resource management, like how many bullets are we gonna find, how often we're gonna find them, how much damage are these bullets going to make. That's gonna require a lot of effort and testing. Oops, I got this totally wrong. Yeah, also the level is it's a lot of work as well. And I want to make it like super interactable, so like you can like you know, shoot gas tanks and like shoot lights and make it like so you can break stuff. So definitely there's also a lot there's a lot of work that goes into the environment. Okay, so we go down a little bit, and I think that we are almost to the same level that we need to. The other question is how can I make it so you need to actually go slower. I don't really want the player to be able to like run through this very quickly. I can only see a black screen. Oh, damn it. Is my Twitch bugging out? I had issues with Twitch before. Let me turn off the Twitch stream and go back again and see if it works. Okay, let me check my Twitch super quick. that makes sense. That's why I don't get messages from Twitch. Oh Jesus. Okay, sorry. Oops. I think we are live and there is a black screen. Oh my god, no. My Twitch is not working. Damn. Oh, okay, we're back. I think we're back on Twitch. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Nice. I kind of need to monitor this a little bit because, yeah, it kind of... Yeah, I'm using this kind of like restream stuff. And also, I kind of want to add the chat. Hey, what's up? I need to add the chat from my 3 live streams, YouTube vertical, horizontal, and Twitch into the main screen. I can have it like underneath. Thankfully, you know, my chat is not too crazy, so I think I can have maybe 1 or 2 lines. Actually, yeah. Well, let's do that before. Yeah. I haven't worked on my stream. I bought this camera, but it got stuck in customs. And yeah, one of those cameras that follow you and stuff, like super awesome camera. And I do have like a nice photo camera, a Canon. It's not for video, and I can use it to as a webcam, but the battery is not gonna last like for, I don't know. I don't know how long the battery lasts and stuff. And funny thing, I actually I had 2 batteries, but I lost 1 charging and 1 battery. I left it in a one friend was having a wedding, and I was taking pictures. I left it in the building, and then we called the building, and they were like, yeah, we got your charger. And then I went and picked it up, and they were like, oh, we lost it. And it just sucked. Yeah, I was like, come on, dude. And all right, let's try to get that thing. Super industrial facility here. Yeah, can't wait. I can't wait to add like little drones flying, and like welding stuff, and like sparks and stuff, and like a bunch of little effects like steam and smoke and cool stuff like that. Okay, just going to try to just going to try to get the chat. So to get the chat in there, let's see. I can add a display capture, or even better, a Windows capture of the chat. And for some reason it's going totally white. Okay, there you go. Now we have the chat on screen. That was pretty fast. I would like to crop this out, or we can just actually leave the last messages. What's the area of the interface that we use in the list? Detail panel. Maybe the top right. I'm not sure where to put it. It would be nice to crop it. It needs to be at least as big as the letters from the UI of the chat, something like that. And if we properties, I think you can add effects to this. filters, crop, and then we can crop a bunch from the top. Okay, let me crop a little bit more. Maybe 2000. That's too much. Okay, we get like 3-4 messages kind of thing, and then we're gonna crop from the bottom just 10, maybe 800, maybe 70. Okay, there you go. That's what I want. Just that. Super awesome. Close. Nice. Then we can make this a little bit bigger, and I think we can probably add it somewhere here. Nice. Then we can lock it. Cool. Nice. Now we can have some chat in there. This is something I wanted to do a while ago. Cool, that was not so hard to do. Nice. Okay, back in Unreal, we're going to unload this. And we're gonna go here. Then we're gonna load the research facility. Awesome. We're gonna go here, and here we can continue with this. We need a corner piece. Sweet. Corner piece right there. Yeah, today is the stream number 100 of this project, so it's a big day. And I think it will be awesome if I can actually get to the final part of the to this environment, kind of like to the end of the blockout, let's say. Cool, we got this somewhere here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, nice. We come here. Now we can push this a little bit to this side. Good thing these meshes are very low poly. It's just kind of like planes. That's awesome because I want to use my alien organic stuff, which is kind of like high poly and a lot of fog and cool stuff like that. So the original plan of this project, it's to make like an open world desert, like it's a desert planet. So I'm thinking of making like this scrapyard, like bunch of broken mechs and stuff, and you have like these kind of like scavenger robots kind of like going around, and you need to hide from them and stuff. But also I want to have like areas where you can go and make like missions, like nice interior areas. So this is the first interior area. kind of like too much. It sounds like too much. And also I'm thinking of making like some cool sewer, like a sewer system. There's also a desert town that I've been working on. But okay, I think here we can go again. With a corner piece. And then this one goes down with a ramp. Okay, and we go down here with the same ramp. What is this thing here? Huh. What? Oh, we have this piece of geometry here. Huh. Okay. Yeah, these pieces are a little bit funky. But it's okay. I'm gonna clean them up a little bit. Okay, we can cut these somewhere around here. Kind of wanna maybe push this a little bit here. So we can cut right there. This one goes a little bit into this other piece, so we could probably, it's kind of cool that like the last piece, like the last room is actually behind the entrance. Okay, this one can probably go somewhere here, like this. Will give this kind of like nice angle to the wall. It's just that we are in a unlit space, so I will be working with lights. It's just that right now it's pitch black here, so well, it's not that totally black, but we're gonna add some light soon. Just finishing some stuff. Okay, this one doesn't need to be totally connected. Yeah, this floor is not gonna be visible, but might as well just get it there. And push it right here. Cool. Boop. Boop. Nice. Okay, so for this area, it's gonna be super cool to okay, we need to cut these down. Somewhere here. Boop. And I think we're just gonna make a boolean and cut that out right there. With a little cube. Oh Jesus, I think my dog just farted. Jesus, that smells bad. Okay, let's cut this one out and just make sure that it's inside the box, so the box cuts it out. So 1, 2, model boolean, and we are missing a little piece right there, so we're gonna push the boolean out, the box down, and I think we are good to go here. Okay, this geometry won't close the gap, so no problem, because we're gonna actually make a huge cylinder to get a nice kind of wall in here. Let's see if we can go on in lit mode, so it looks a little cooler. Yeah, I also don't like working in unlit mode. Yeah, let's make some room. That's gonna be crazy. This bunch of alien stuff. Okay, we have two door frames here. We have a bigger door frame, which is the elevator wall. Nice. That kind of works. Kind of. Something like that. Okay, Now let's make the big wall. So to do that, I'm gonna grab this one, right click, group unlock, and then I'm going to control D to duplicate, and let's see if we can actually modify this. Just let me make a copy of this, change. Edge loop. Okay, well, Unreal is kind of weird when selecting edge loops, but I think with this one we can probably, yep, push it a little. Okay, that's not that bad. Can we get this to be a little bit thinner? Structurally, let's say that makes more sense. So to align this, we're gonna get these two edges. Okay, maybe I wish we can get like the edge loop selection. I know it's coming. There you go. Just by getting the face and scaling against it, we can flatten this down, like boop. Nice. That's very cool. Like most 3D programs. So here we can go up a little, and then we can snap down to the floor by going down and holding Control to the surface we want. Sweet. So we got a little wall. Nice. Now this wall we can get here, and we can do the same here by Control H and snap to the floor, to the ceiling. Okay, cool. This is gonna look super crazy, and it's huge space, huge space. Wow. Okay, we got this crazy intersection here. We can have some pillars also. These two, maybe I can modify them a little bit. Okay. And here we can probably move this one out. Because it's not, I think it's kind of centered. Kind of changes a little bit the thing. Okay, what do we got here? Can we find the center right there? Okay. Kind of cool visuals. Okay, let's push this somewhere here. Okay, oops, we have two different post-process volumes here. Like, this is warm, this is cold. Okay, now let's do a little Boolean thing. So, where is the thing? Okay. We need to create a volume that is going to cut this through. So let's get a little box, and yeah, let's try to get that little corner right there. Sweet. let's get it right there. Then we can snap to this, bloop. Cool, I think that works. Now we can push it. Okay, that's kind of... Now I'm modifying in modeling mode. That's new to 5.6. That's new. I just want to move the thing like this. And yeah, we just need to make it big enough so it cuts through. And also it's important to add a little bit of extra, let's say a little bit extra, so it cuts through the shape. Control H, and we actually do need to add a bunch more so it actually cuts through. That's very nice. Another thing before cutting, I like to add the texture so we actually get the same texture. Okay, right here, boop. Just double checking, we're gonna go into Xform, Bake Transform, UV Project, UV Box Reset, Dimension, Proportional Dimensions, and we select 1 and 2 and Model Boolean, and we cut through. Yep. Okay, nice. And then we can actually give it a little detail by going into what happens if I come here and go 50 units up and 50 units. Oh, come on, don't bug out. Okay, 50 units to the side. Jesus, this selection sometimes bugs out. Okay, 50 units. So it opens up the entrance a little bit, which, oh, what? Oh, that's the part of the cylinder that we are actually on. Okay. Does it make too much difference? Since it's a cylinder, I probably no. I think I'm gonna leave it squared. Yeah. Let's just leave it like that. Okay, that's very cool. This is gonna be super awesome, and we can have water here. Yes, I got swimming and stuff. Oh yeah, I think it's time to use some water. Actually, yeah, let's get some water. Yeah, this area, oof, it's gonna be huge. I think I do need to use the volumes, the ultra dynamics weather volume, so we don't get like dust in here. Wow, this is a big room. Nice. Oh, we have some issues in the ceiling. Yep, I forgot about this. I think that's pretty simple. Just Control B, Control D, just in case, so we don't modify that instance. Model poly edit snap here. Or oh, wait. maybe here. I see where it is. Okay, okay, I think it's no problem. Just so the ceiling looks closed. Yep. UVs project, box reset, poof. Nice. Okay. All right, I think that we can get some crazy stuff in the walls with the radial tool. Get these catwalks, get some cool catwalks in here, and a bunch of cryo chambers. Oh, there's no light. Oh no, damn it, yeah. Okay, no, this is a little bit too chill. Hey, yay! Okay, so let's get some lights. Lights. And then we're gonna get the cryo chambers. Yeah, I would love to have some water shader and bubbles and stuff, and maybe we can even have these guys wearing kind of like a mask and stuff. That could be interesting. Yeah, let's get some lights so we can actually see. And then we're gonna get the elevator, which is a little buggy. I need to figure out why my character crouches when actually the elevator moves. Let's get this one here. Bloop. Just so we can see, then we can actually make it look very nice. Good thing we have mega lights, because if not, like, this will be impossible without mega lights. These attenuation radiuses. Wow, lighting. Damn. I can't imagine making lighting without mega lights. You really need to think about your attenuation radiuses not overlapping. That's one of probably the toughest things in video games, like lighting. Nowadays it's getting easier, but like get good performance and good lighting. Oof. What happened to the ceiling? Okay. Nice. So I think we can probably have a catwalk on the sides. This kind of like reminds me of the Infiltrator demo. I think I might bring some stuff from the Infiltrator demo here. I'm not sure if I should mix too many assets together. It's gonna look kind of strange. But there's some very cool stuff from the Infiltrator demo that kind of makes sense to have in here. And we need oh, what is that? Okay, oops. Okay, so if we move that, it's gonna okay, well, yeah, let's push it a little bit. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of these pieces are custom made from like this asset pack that I'm using, but not all of them snap very nicely. We can modify these textures so we can push them a little bit to the side. So the panels kind of like look a little more aligned. What do we have here? This is just one piece. Let's go up a little. We might get Sci Fi in here. Okay. No sea fighting? Huh, cool. Nice, not that bad here. Poof. I cannot see anything. Cool. That's a little better. Damn it, okay. That means that, okay. Yeah, it's this corner piece that got me off. Off the grid. Okay, I think we got it. Need to be as close as possible to the pivot point so we get it. We can move it a little bit easier. Okay, we are cutting that panel right there. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get that fixed. But oh, I see. Yeah, it is this. It is this tunnel that goes down that it's a little bit off. Here, you know what? I'm just going to push it a little bit. Transform EV. Get me a little panel like that. Let's go 2 and 2. Okay, I think that's a little bit too big. I think I lost the panel. Oh, now it's too small. Huh. Okay, yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, doesn't match this one, but gonna get those matching. That's the thing with like industrial kind of like sci-fi stuff, like yeah, you want these panels to actually make sense. But since this is an alien kind of like stuff, we can just put some crazy decals and like alien stuff on top and cover up some of those areas that don't match up. Okay, cool. Let's get the elevator going. Nice. Nice. Okay, I think we got all the rooms for now. Okay, this elevator is gonna be a little funny. We probably don't need that, and probably don't need this. I kind of want to save that. Maybe we can use it somewhere else. It's kind of basic, but yeah, let's just save it. Elevator, okay. Gonna make a little copy. Okay, and let's put it here. Okay. Yeah, this is the most basic elevator there is. Like it's it's not even replicated or anything. It's just it's the most basic thing ever. Okay, so here, let's find this mesh. And put it here. Oops. I think, yeah, right there. Let's get this box collision to be a little bit, a little smaller actually, so you don't activate it outside the elevator. I think that's good enough. Okay, it says that we are missing a reference. Target must have a connection, which is this thing. Okay. Okay. Now the question is how much we want this to go up. This goes up. Oh. Okay, the value is inside the timeline. Oh, that's a little different. So it goes, 5. Value, there's the value, So 1084 centimeters. Let's check how much we want this to go up. So we want to reach this thing. How can we measure that distance? Okay, that's a way. That's one way to do it. We can just push this up and see how much we need to reach there. So maybe 3000. Kind of like ridiculous way to do it, but that's the thing that comes to my mind when to measure this distance. So almost there. 75. 3000. Okay, 3020. Yep, that's the magic number. Yep, let's try 3020 right there. And length, it's 5 seconds. Okay, that's gonna be a little quick. Maybe we can make it 10 seconds. Length 10 seconds, so it actually covers the whole timeline. Let's see if it works. Okay, this is gonna be a little funny. I think it's buggy when it comes. It goes. Jesus. Oh my god, that's funny. Okay. What do we have here? The other elevator. So this one we don't need. Boop. Yeah, these lights are too intense. Wow, why are these so bright? Okay, we're gonna get those lights a little different. What's going on? Oh my god. And it goes down and the character floats. Oh my god. Okay, wait. it does not go high enough. Let's see what's going on. So when I start the elevator, it goes lower than needed. It goes lower. It already has a location here. That location we need to take in consideration, I think. I think I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do this differently. Not using the timeline, but I'm gonna do it like I do the doors, because it's jumping this value, almost 180 centimeters, and it's jumping down because it starts on 0 and this is on 180. So let's see, it jumps down. Okay, so let's see. I think that's not the way. I think there's a better way, which is a lerp vector. So let's try to get a lerp vector. For the new location. Set relative location. And the alpha goes there. Okay. Okay. Pop, 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 pop. And in the timeline, we are not gonna use this. We're gonna use just a float. This float goes from time 0, value 0 to time, let's say 10 seconds, value 1. Okay, poop. It goes to alpha, and then, okay, location number 1, it's the location of the elevator, which is this location here. Can I just push it into 0 and 180? Yeah, just keep it a little bit nicer. Uh, 180 on C, and we want this to go, what's the value? The other value was 3020 plus a little bit. maybe 100, one more meter, something like that. We can just measure it. Okay, let's see. Oop. Okay, it's not making that jump. What's going on with the character? Okay, let's measure it. Oh, nice. It remembers how long the thing was, and it is right. 3020. Ah, no, I'm wrong. It's 3020 plus 180. Yep. So 3200. That's what we are dealing with. Okay. So it's gonna be maybe a little bit less, maybe 20 units less, but I think this is gonna be way closer. The elevator goes so fast that the character needs to sit down. Okay. Yep. I think that is the pivot point. Oh, okay, I see. The elevator is not exactly where the pivot point is. Anyways, yep, let's push this one here. Maybe just 3000. And then 15. Oof. 11. Okay, so that's kind of like so we got 3011 as height. Plus 180. Okay. I think that is gonna work a little better. Wow, these lights are intense. And we got the LOD messing up. Oh, nice. Yes. Now the elevator, it's a little bit too close. We need to actually push it a little bit farther away because we are missing this kind of like a little mesh here. So we're gonna just push it here. Here's another elevator entrance that we want to close, like bloop, right there. We're gonna add a couple of those as well. These lights are very bright for some reason. This little piece, we're gonna push it down. This one goes somewhere here. That's kind of cool. Then we're gonna push this down a little bit more, like I think that's very nice. Cool. And it will be super awesome to get some cables and stuff inside the elevator. That will require some investigating to figure out how can I get some cool cables. Okay. We can then maybe put a door and stuff. The thing that I don't understand, because this, I don't remember this happening before this thing. Like, what the hell is going on in here? Okay, yeah, there were a couple of changes in the template. Okay, we got an elevator kind of thing. Why it goes down by itself? Huh. Ooh. I mean, E press, flip flop, play, reverse. Yeah, why is it going back down? By itself, huh? Okay. Need to get my sweater, it's getting a little bit chilly. Oh my god, this is funny. Oh. Did I press? Probably press the E key. Well, at least we got something. Her legs look super long when she crouches because she has like these kind of knee pads that make the upper leg just looks super long. Now that I realize, like, it is the knee pad. Okay. Well, that's very cool. We got that. Definitely gonna figure out why she floats when we're going down, but nice. We got this area. Now we can actually go down. Into the final room. Very cool. Okay, now we can get more stuff in here. I think yellow light, a little bit of yellow light here might. Some fog and yellow light might make it look a little nicer. I think it's too red. I do like this thing right here. Need to use more of that. Okay, I'll go get my sweater. Okay. Okay. Let's see. I do really want to get creatures falling down from the ceiling. Yeah, I. Okay, we did the most of the block out. I kind of want to work on the last room, but also kind of want to start testing some stuff. Actually doing some actual game dev. Wanna test how these weapons behave with the enemy, because the weapon that we are using is too overpowered. No, don't crash, don't. Crap. Oof, okay. Very convenient, these weapons just placed in here. That's why we actually gonna have a bunch of guards just dead around. That's where you get your kind of like resources from. Because those weapons, they don't. The one that I have here is just very overpowered, but these ones are. Yeah, that'll be very nice to modify the. Really want to start working on the enemies. So we're close. We're close of getting the okay, video memory has been exhausted. Oh, because we are rendering this little camera here. That makes sense. Let's push this guy somewhere there. So yeah, we're getting close to getting the level to the point where I have like the main kind of like rooms and kind of like the main props of what the hell is this collision? What the hell? What? Ooh, wait, what? I don't see any. Oh, there is a huge collision from this mesh. Oh my god, look at this collision. Like, what was this guy thinking about? And for some reason I was not colliding with that before. Okay, anyways. This emissive light, I think it's gonna go. It's just too noisy. Okay. Okay, nice. Now we can actually walk around. Okay, let's pick up this one. I want to try the flashlight. I'm thinking like, should I make this a little bigger? It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, it's a little hard to see. I think I'm gonna make it bigger. We do have the description, but like this scope, flashlight. Okay. Okay, no grip, scope. Okay, a little bit here. Oop. Alt T. There you go. Yeah, oh, that's bright. That's very bright. Yeah, they look so nice without the widget. Okay, that's another bug. I see that I have 25 bullets, but I cannot shoot until I reload. That's another issue right there. Is the nav mesh? What's going on? Is there no nav mesh here? Probably not. Yeah, this weapon does oh, enemy regeneration. Yeah, we need to change that. I really like the electric bullets. Okay, first of all, nav mesh. There's no nav mesh here. Okay. Where's the end of the nav mesh? I see this. Is this the nav mesh? Yes. Okay, we need to push that nav mesh a little bit more. Uh-huh. Way more. Something like that. Now that we are here, maybe we can also change the post-process volume. Okay, we need another post-process, so we can just push it there. I see. Yeah, let me just make this one a little bit more. And then we make another one. To cover this room right here. Awesome, right there. somewhere like here. A little bit more. I think I'm not gonna touch the other room because we're actually underground. You know, I think we're good here. Okay, nice. Alright, that's very cool. Nav mesh working. Boop. Now that we're, yeah, probably need to, yeah, I could probably make another bookmark, which is 7 is this door. Let's make another bookmark here. Nice. Oh crap, okay. Yeah, I don't have my weapon ready yet. Let's try this. Maybe because I modified the weapon, then we have this bug where it's showing 24 bullets, but we need to reload to the new magazine. Okay. Something happened with the scope. Now it's too bright. I changed the post-process volume. That's not so nice. I cannot do much with this scope. I do like the change from third person to first. I think the character just fell down. I mean the enemy. Okay, there's some collisions in there. Okay. I want to make it so the gun makes a little bit more damage. These rounds actually do. Oh, I do change those rounds. Okay, yeah. I did modify the damage on those. Another thing that I want to change is the character regeneration. I don't want character regeneration. Health amount of regenerated health amount of regeneration per second. Let's put 0. That way it won't regenerate. Health. Kind of want to do this now. It's something that has been bugging me out. CHT. Let's see if we can find this. Unarmed attack dash animations. Edit. Okay, there you go. Move to target. There you go. Okay. Not here. Oh, there you go. Is this sound? Yes. Camera shake. Check its trail. Okay, there you go. This trail. There you go. This trail. I'm gonna just set it to none because I don't want those trails, to be honest. Kind of like off. We're gonna leave the everything there if we want to just change the VFX, but for now I'm just gonna take them off. Don't really want those in there. Okay, not in the sequence but in the montage. Okay, so we got rid of that. I believe we got more of them. Yes, we do have more of them. Attack to target. Air to floor. That's a cool animation. Oh, we got a bunch of... there you go. So, a trail gone. I can just go through here, yeah. Oof, there's so many. Oh my god, okay. Maybe just go through here. Oh wow, I never seen this one. What? It's like a flying kick, oh my god. Okay, I haven't used this one. Spawn hit particle default. I think we are not using that one. What the hell is this thing? Okay. It's like a that's kind of funny. Straight out of like a kung fu movie or something. Okay. It's okay, we're gonna get some cool monster animations. Okay, yeah, this combo I think you activated with a special ability. Okay, cool. I think that those are most of them. Attack dash, no trail in here. Attack to target, no trail in here. Block buff, no floor to air. There you go. A trail off. Trail off and off. That's a crazy combo right there. Do we have no trail in here? Okay, that's cool. There's another one that I would like to get rid of, but I need to read the documentation. I don't remember where it is. Yeah, I will go find it. But now with this, I think we won't have any more trails for the basic attacks because it just doesn't really work so well. Let's see what we got. Nice, no more trails, yay, awesome. The camera animation, I do like that effect, but it causes problems when I do it right next to a. Now it's way more cleaner. I do like it. Also, this kind of like heat effects, I'm not sure about it. That one, the yellow one, I'm getting rid of that one. It's kind of cool, but doesn't really work for what I'm going for. Yeah, those are kind of not for a sci-fi horror game. Absolutely not. No. Okay. Some menus explode. That's a big problem. When you respawn a little bit higher than the actual player location. That's a problem. Okay, so we got we got rid of that. That's nice. Explosive, casual. Okay, I think these are the bullets that hit a little harder. Why is it hitting electric bullets? Oh, because they were inside the bullet already, the gun already. So if we reload, it will be awesome to see in the widget what kind of bullets we are using. That's something I would like to do. That way, you know, if we're using just normal bullets or explosive or electric. Okay, that's cool. Oh, okay. Well, I think we got a lot of progress today. Kind of cool, like stepping on the flashlight. What I was going to do, yeah, let's just put the flashlight. Somewhere here. Alt D. Yeah, the flashlight is too intense. I would like to make it a little bit yellowish. Push it down a little. It's funny when you run, like, okay, you cannot use the flashlight. That's a new, just realized that. Or you're always running. You just run slowly or faster, which I would really like to make it walk. That'll be very nice. Oh, okay. The elevator is down. Oops. Oops. I made it the other way around. Okay. Also, it will be awesome for these physics props to react to the bullets. Oh, no more bullets. Now this looks like very kind of like a, you know, like a common hospital kind of thing, but it's gonna be nice. I'm gonna add a bunch of cool stuff in here, cables and like some crazy machines. So it doesn't look like, you know, your typical hospital. Those physics are not reacting that bad. Nice. Okay. it will be awesome to be able to walk a little slower. I mean, yeah, it's actually running right now. Definitely super important if we want to give it that like suspense feeling. We need to actually be able to walk. Nice. Well, we are we are way closer to actually getting the environment, the this level finished. Well, not finished, but to a very good state. Oh, okay, we are missing some stuff in here. Oh. Oh, okay, I forgot to get rid of this little thing here. Oops. There you go. Boop. This thing goes into the research facility. Boop. All of these also go in there. Boop. The elevator as well. Boop. And this, yeah, we can probably push that as well in here. Nice. Okay, that's sweet. Nice. Oh, the desert. I want to work on the desert, but no. It's time to finish this area and get the enemies to work as good as properly as possible. Nice. Okay. Yep, tomorrow we will continue with these interiors and the cryo chamber, which is the final room. I need to get the elevator to be actually on the other side, which is not gonna be that hard. And probably. Oh, this thing was part of the elevator. Oops, this is the actual roof of the elevator. Oh, it's kind of funny. And I think that I might make it a little taller so we don't need to worry about the cables behind it. Yeah, that'll be nicer. That way I don't need to put some cables in there. The frame can also be a little smaller. Okay, we got some textures here that are messed up. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Tomorrow we're gonna get this a little bit nicer. Yay. Nice, okay. Yeah, I need to check my Twitch, sometimes it goes off. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you on the next one. Take care, everybody.